Hello everybody and welcome to our training session. So today we are going to speak about the hair types. As well, we are going to speak about hair structures. Then we are going to speak about the color wheel and what we need to use to neutralize or enhance the colors. So let's start from the hair structures. So hair, it's made of cuticle, cortex and medulla. Cuticle is the outside part of the hair. The job of the cuticle is to protect the hair from the damage. Okay, so the cortex, where is the place that made of protein? The cortex is the place whenever we are coloring the hair or treating the hair, we can call it like the inner part of the hair. And the medulla, it's just like in the middle, very thin line, empty place, and it's not important in our today's training. After knowing the hair structures, we will understand that the cuticle is a part that can protect the hair from the damage, right? Whenever you have porous hair, like especially if you have a long hair, you will see the ends, they are like porous. The client will tell you, I have a split ends. So the cuticle is open, the hair is damaged, so they don't have any protection on the hair. So here we can recommend to the client like a leave-in conditioner, leave-in oil or something that can close this cuticle, hydrate the hair so they will have more shiny hair. So close cuticle, shiny hair. Close cuticle, more stronger hair. So whenever we are doing bleaching or coloring, we need to open the cuticle so the color can go inside of the hair. We are speaking now about the permanent hair color. So permanent hair color, what the meaning? It's a color, can cover the gray hair. It's a color that it's a permanent, like you use it and then you will have it for longer time. Okay, so permanent hair color, they are a color. There is two types of them. There is one of them, it's called permanent hair color, like the chemicals that there is inside, like for example, the ammonia. Also, we have ammonia-free permanent hair color. There is another ingredient which called like methylamine, for example. This ingredient, it's like similar like ammonia. It's like it's helping to open the cuticle so we can go and dive inside of the hair. So permanent hair color, they are color that they have the power to open the cuticle so the color can go inside of the cortex. Okay, sometimes we have really coarse hair. You have a client that they will tell you, every time I color my hair, the white is showing after 2 wash. So why this is happening? Because we have a client, she has really coarse hair. So coarse hair, some people, they reach up to 18 levels of cuticle. So imagine the color need to open 18 levels of cuticle to go inside of the hair. So for this kind of people, we will recommend for them the special high coverage line that it have the power to go deeper inside of the hair. Also, we will recommend for them, if they are using the light shades, to use 30 volume. Okay, so because we need more energy to penetrate inside of the hair. So always understand and recommend your client, okay, so the shades that they need to cover the gray hair. Now we will speak about which volume you will recommend to your client, which peroxide you will recommend, right? So let's say we have 10 volume, 20 volume, 30 volume, and 40 volume. Some brands, they have 7 volume, some they have 5 volume. We make the things simple and easy. So 10 volume, usually we use it when we tone the hair, when we refresh the hair. We don't use 10 volume for gray coverage. Minimum for gray coverage, it should be 20 volume. So 20 volume can lighten the natural hair 1 to 2 levels. So what is the meaning of the levels? If somebody have level 3 and she want level 4, so we will recommend 20 volume, because 20 volume, it have a power 1 to 2 levels to lift the natural hair. Okay, 30 volume, it have the power to lift 2 till 3 levels. 40 volume, it have the power to lift 3 to 4 levels. So if my client, she want lighter shades and they have darker, so they need to use more higher volume. Okay, so here we have one issue. We have the undertone, the unwanted colors that can be showing whenever I am coloring the hair. So what is the unwanted shades usually? Like some people, they tell you, oh my God, like I can see red reflection in my hair, or I can see orange in my hair, or I don't like the yellow. Okay, so this is an undertone when I am lightening the hair, when I'm using the lightener or I'm using the color, so I'm lifting the hair, so I am making the hair lighter. So these shades start showing. So now I will speak about the color wheel. So what is the color wheel? The color wheel it's made from the primary colors. So what is the primary colors? Like we have yellow, red, and blue. So if I mix them together, I will have black or brown. It depends of how intense they are. So for example, if you look to my hair, you will say red, yellow, and blue, because I have a brown hair. So that's why when the client coloring the hair, the unwanted colors is showing, because they are already in the hair. So let's make it easy and simple for you guys. Whenever you are coloring from dark level, you will reach level 5, the undertone will be red pigment. So to neutralize the red, I need matte. Matte is green to mix in my formula to neutralize the redness from the hair. So when I'm lightening the hair up to level 7, the undertone will be orange. So to neutralize the orange, I need ash. Ash is blue, for example. Okay, in my formula, if I will not mix it, the undertone will show, so the client, they will have more orange in the hair. So when we reach level 9, the undertone will be yellow. So to neutralize the yellow, I need the pearl. So the pearl is like the violet, like very light violet. We call it pearl in the hairdresser's language. Okay, so if I am using this neutralization in my formula, I am getting the best result in the end. Okay, so we understand for great coverage, we need to use the high coverage line. If I have a coarse hair, we need to use the 0.0 or the natural shades that there is brown inside to cover the gray hair. Okay, so then we are going to speak about the hair types. Like we have fine hair, medium hair, coarse hair. Of course, when I'm coloring fine hair, I am getting, in some scenarios, darker color, because the color is designed for medium type of hair. If I am using that color on fine hair, okay, so it can be darker, the final result. Let me give you an example. For example, whenever you are coloring your hair and you have a baby hair around, so I recommend first to color the hair, in the end to color the baby hair, because baby hair, they are fine hair. If I will put the color from the beginning, it can get darker. Okay, so this will give me idea. So if I have a client, she is fine hair, the shade, it can go half level darker, for example. So usually the color brands, they are designed for medium type of hair. Whenever I'm having a coarse hair, like really thick hair, the client, they will tell you, listen, my gray hair, it's not covering whatever I am using. So here I will recommend for them the high coverage line. High coverage line, usually they are half shade darker. As well, they have power inside, so they have the power of opening the cuticle. Coarse hair, sometimes they have up to 18 levels of cuticle, so we need energy, we need power. So that's why some brands, they recommend like 30 volume for coarse gray coverage, especially if you are using it on the light shades. So I hope this information helped you to understand and to recommend your client. Thank you for watching me, and see you in the next video.